Good morning, market steppers. Welcome back. This is Jesse. Getting started right at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right on the dot as usual. First live stream since we headed to the hospital. Went to the hospital on that Friday after that live stream, and it was just supposed to be a normal routine checkup. Right, we're already at 39 weeks at the time, and doctor said that the blood pressure was moderately high, and then it trended downward. So we left, and then Saturday went back for a double checkup over there, and they said it's moderately high again. And since it was already over 39 weeks, they decided to keep the wife and induce her. Right. So after inducing her, got very close to having a was it natural birth, right? Oh my God. Still trying to get the hang of all these terms, right? So natural birth. And then after a while, we just decided to call it, and too much time in the inducing process. And we decided to do a C-section over there after consulting the doctors and whatnot. And just get the baby out is what I said. Just get the baby out. Let's keep the wife and the baby healthy, get them out, and rock and roll so I can start changing some diapers over here. 4 days in the hospital, 2 days before, 2 days after, and then a week of going through diaper boot camp and no sleep, right? Everyone said, hey, just wait till you get no sleep. Well, it was pretty accurate. I had no sleep leading into, I had a lot of adrenaline going on, but no sleep heading into the birth. And then for a day or two, no sleep after the birth. And then now, with the help of my mom and stuff, I was able to get like 7 hours of sleep last night. So shout out to my mom, shout out to my wife. She's pretty tough. There's no way in hell I would be able to give birth myself, not only biologically, but also because of I'd rather go fight in a war or something than having to give birth. Wow, crazy time, but everyone's good. Wife's on the road to recovery. But I just want to say good morning. Blue Diesel, welcome back. Good morning. Kyle, thank you. Appreciate that. Dallas White, you look too rested for head. I know. Well, you should have saw me 5 days ago. That's why I wasn't live streaming. But I keep saying it like to the wife and my mom. I'm like, something's off because the baby's been too good. Hasn't been like crying, even when they poked her every single day to take her blood. She didn't cry. She would cry if you like grabbed her leg and you try to restrain her, but poking her to draw blood, she didn't cry. So very, very, very thankful that she's a super baby so far. And I said it early on. It's like, if she's not crying now, we are doomed when she becomes a teenager, because my mom said, I didn't cry as a baby. My younger sister didn't cry as a baby. But once we hit our teenage years, the train came off the tracks, and we became probably a nightmare. My mom won't say it, but I'm sure she thought we became a nightmare once we became teenagers. So probably, come back full circle. We'll probably experience the same thing. It seems like it's on pace for that. So we'll see. Hopefully she's not too crazy. Well, hello. Welcome back. So yeah, it's been a while, right? It took at least, what is it, a full week? Yeah, it was 5. I think we missed 5 live streams, right? Thought about doing it at the end of last week, and I didn't have enough sleep, but been slowly catching up. And I just need 6-7 hours, and that's pretty much what I'm at. It's not consecutive 6 to 7 hours, but give me 6 to 7 hours and 1 Celsius for the caffeine. I'm good to go. I feel pretty good. Got my first workout in on Friday. I usually work out 6 days a week, and I didn't work out for like 5 days or whatever. So get back on the 6 days per week workout plan over here, probably today after the live stream. So keep things going, rock and roll. Chief diaper changer over here. Man, my claim to one more thing, and then we'll get into the charts because that's why I'm here. My claim to fame: I am an uncle for 30 years of my life. 31 years of my life. And my claim to fame was I never changed one niece or nephew's diaper. I'd always hand them back to my siblings. And they throw you, it's like diaper changing boot camp, right? 1 hour sleep in 2 days. And they call them like the tar butts because they're trying to get all the fluids out of them from, being in the womb, right? And you just start with a big pile of tar and you have to scrub their butts hard. And day one, I'm changing those. Wife's trying to recover from surgery, and I'm changing the diapers, and she pees on me twice, right? So welcome to diaper changing. And it's easy to change the diapers now, but the first day or two, holy moly, guacamole. Caesar, good afternoon. Welcome back. Good to see everyone back here. It's awesome. Glad to be back in the flow. Get some type of normalcy and get all my stuff done, and then get back to the baby holding and give my wife a break and stuff. Thank God my mom's still here. So got her for about another week, and then all the other parents are going to come in, take a look. So let's do it. What's happened, right? What's happened? Where are we at? Let's see. Baby was born on Monday, right? Baby was born. She had nothing to do with that. So his price is getting oversold on Bitcoin. Then we had that reverse candle. I posted some charts on it. So I wasn't completely, I didn't go completely dark, but I was posting some charts. It was getting oversold, reverse the candle, possible slightly higher low over here, starting to flip back around, getting back up in the trending dots, could be getting back above this downward trend line. I even put a fractal out. It's possible that, comes all the way back down, puts in some bullish divergence, but I removed that fractal for now. Could possibly see we could possibly see a pending buy signal in the near future. We'll see if it's anything more than a retracement upwards, because we're not out of the woods yet. Some positive signs, though. Some positive signs. You still have the NASDAQ that's still around $20,000. You've got, many of the altcoins have already had huge retracements, had bullish divergence. Some had pending buy signals. Some had buy signals. We'll get into all of that today. And then the Bitcoin miners are making a move, right? They made a move. We talked about it. We covered it at the bottom. And now we'll continue to cover them. And we'll take a look at all of those. So first half of the live stream, besides me jibber jabbering about my daughter and our experience, will be about Bitcoin, altcoins, the indices like the NASDAQ, SP 500. We'll take a look at the Magnificent Seven. We talked about Tesla. And Tesla's making a move still. Shooter, by the way, does the baby let you sleep, my friend? So, we covered it in the very beginning and had no sleep, but I took like a 2.5 hour shift last night, but it was sandwiched between 3 hours of sleep, and then I got another 3 or 4 hours of sleep after my 2.5 hour shift. Let my mom and my wife sleep, and then I rocked her. Had probably too much information, but rocked her, all that stuff, fed her, all that stuff. So had my wife, of course, breast pump. We're trying to stay away from formula, but we'll supplement if we need to. But so anyways, got a lot more sleep last night, more sleep the night before. So we're starting to get caught up and back on track over there. I feel good. I feel really good. And rock and roll and getting back on our workout train today. We were doing 6 days a week before that. So let's see. So Bitcoin, we'll cover it. We're going to circle back around the Bitcoin miners. And if you have any chart requests, just let me know. We'll do that on the second half of the live stream. First one, we'll see how far I get, being that's the first one back. I've got my water. I'm feeling pretty good right now, though. So we'll see. Maybe go easy on me with all the chart requests today. And as we start to get back into it, my flow might be a little bit off right now, but we'll knock off the rust. So Bitcoin's currently back above the trending dots. currently above this downward trend, could be getting a retracement up. Of course, if we start getting back above this area here, it's possible the bottom is in on this correction. The low back here on May 1st, right? So May 1st put in this low wick at 56,550-ish, right around there, depending on 600-ish, depending on what exchange you're looking at. So we don't know if that is the bottom. This could be another possible higher low, right? So you got this low, possible higher low over here. We'll see. It's been at this price and consolidating since March 4th, right? When it came up here, you could even say back here in this wick since February 28th. That's a long time to consolidate, right? So this is a low, possible higher low. We'll keep an eye on it. We're definitely not out of the woods yet. We've been talking about that for more than 2 months. We're definitely not out of the woods yet, but there are some positive signs. So we'll see. If we're talking about negative signs, right? The weekly chart. If we look at the weekly chart, there are some negative signs that we've been talking about. Of course, we had that MACD bearish crossover way back at end of April. We had that RSI sell signal back in the third week of April as well. We had this high up here at 71,400 on the weekly chart. Possible lower high over here. Has not taken out this low over here at 61,000. That's still a positive sign. There are red trending dots similar to back over here. So we will see. If this was the lowest weekly candle close up here, right, at 62,800, then there is hidden bullish divergence. We don't know if that's going to be a higher low on the weekly chart or not. But if it was, that would be hidden bullish divergence. And maybe it takes a couple more weeks. Maybe it takes a month. Who knows? Right? 2-week chart, not a great sign. We have a RSI sell signal on the 2-week chart. So there are some negatives, right? There are some negatives in RSI sell signal. Of course, there could be an RSI buy signal that flips back around. Probably going to get a pending MACD bearish crossover in the near future. So we will see. There are some similarities to back over here, right? You can see this battled up here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-week candles. Had that RSI sell signal on the 2-week candle over here. So it's possible it does something similar where it pumps all the way back up and then drops. It is possible, right? Had that RSI sell signal, battled back up a little bit, and then dropped, consolidated some more, and then came all the way back up and made a new all-time high in 2021, right? Right now in the 2-week chart, we also had, let's see, I'm sure you can see this very good, but also had that MACD bearish crossover on the 2-week chart. Took a little bit of time, crossed back over, had that peak. Obviously, it's not part of the swing trading. We're just looking at it overall as a whole because, it is possible that it's a longer term trend, right, to the downside, gets a retracement, could take some time. We will see. Another negative, let's see. Another negative. You got the pi cycle red line starting to trend back down, right? So it was starting to trend back down. Price came up, hit the green line. It did not trigger a pi cycle top, so that is a positive, right? If this time is similar, but you can see over here it started to trend downward on the 2-week chart as well, and it went through a longer, deeper, bigger correction before another pump up over here. We don't know. But so you got a MACD bearish crossover on the 2-week chart. Could be it's not even pending MACD crossover yet, but could be pending a MACD bearish crossover. It's already back to the trending dots, so Could be a longer and deeper correction to the downside based off of the 2-week chart. So we'll continue to watch it over there. See the monthly chart. Monthly chart, you can see this reversal candle back here. Here, let's take this back off. Have this reverse candle over here on the monthly chart. Have this reverse candle over here on the monthly chart, right? No MACD bearish crossover yet. Could take some time to play out. No RSI sell signal on the monthly chart yet, right? So still above the trending dots, still currently bullish, all that stuff. So just wanted to point out the negatives, right? There are negatives. So short term, this is what I really pay attention to is on the daily chart. We did have a RSI buy signal over here, right? RSI buy signal. It was getting oversold, reversal candle, back above the trending dots, blah, blah, blah. So I'm paying the most attention to the daily chart. I am aware of the weekly chart, the 2-week chart, and the even really, really slow monthly chart. So we'll see how it plays out. Before we keep going, let's just get let's do our little warm up over here. Let's see how we're doing. Smash that like button, smash that repost button, and throw in a quick comment. Help me, help you, help me. I would appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all the well wishes, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1 week late. Congratulations for your baby. You're going to be a great day. Thank you. I will do my best. I will do my best. And of course, everyone thinks their baby is the cutest, right? I didn't think I was that cute of a baby. I had really big ears. My ears are probably the same size as they were when I was a baby, right? Mom says I was a cute baby, but everyone says their baby is a cute baby, right? So I'm a little biased, but I think my baby's super cute. So we'll see. We'll see. Thank God she's got normal size ears. I had massive ears as a baby. One other thing I want to point out, the halving tracker. The halving tracker. There we go. There we go. Right? So, been watching this for like 3 years, the cycles, right? You can see that, the purple line is 2012 scaled. See, I'm knocking off the rust. Don't worry. I am knocking off the rust. Don't worry. 2012 is the purple. Obviously, I don't think that ever plays out because, in my personal opinion, in 2021, I was talking about diminishing returns. Turned out to be that way. Even though I thought it would go much higher in 2021, it did not. But I was talking about diminishing returns before that. I thought for sure it was going to go over $100,000 in 2021. It did not. So I was caught off guard a little bit. Still closed my positions at 61,000 in 2021. But I feel like I could have nailed the top better. It was a top minus 12%. My goal was the top minus 10 to 13%. The bottom, a lot better. My goal was the bottom minus 5 to 8%. Nailed that. And then, of course, the last sell signal, I was out on the last sell signal as well, and closed that last buy position as well. So, won't be caught off guard on the emotions this time or last time or even before that. But in 2021, I felt like I was late to the party. I wasn't even able to short Bitcoin in my own mind. Hindsight, it wasn't that late, but I decided to short Ethereum instead in December 2021 and took multiple shorts over there. So that's all hindsight, right? We're all about the foresight. So here we are. Black is 2024. You can see it just takes time post halving. This is Bitcoin price after halvings. Doesn't mean it's going to play out similar, but I do like to look at it. It's possible over the next 25, 50, who knows how long it takes, starts to ramp back up. You can see if it were to play out similar to 2020, 2016, it might be like, what was that, 75 to 100 days from now, starting to ramp back up a little bit higher. And you can see that price could be, if it's on this trajectory, maybe 75 to 100 days from now, price could be at $80,000. Do I think it comes all the way up here? Absolutely not. Could it? It's possible. It's possible, but with diminishing returns percentage wise, I don't think so. The highest targets I had were like, 130, 150. So it could take some time to play out, right? Maybe there's an initial first top at 300, 350 days, right? Has happened back here, has happened over here. And then maybe there's a second top, 550 days. We don't know how it's going to play out. And then, of course, the bottoms have been very similar as well. So we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe it's going to start ramping up. It's possible the low is in. It's possible this is a slightly higher low, starts to ramp back up over the next 25, 50, 75 days. Still takes some time. This doesn't show wicks. It only shows candle closes over here. So just want to show that. Keeping perspective overall. We'll keep an eye on it. But first and foremost, we're looking at the daily chart. So that's Bitcoin. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you, Javier. I appreciate that. Maybe I'm late to the party. Welcome back. My question is, with a newer RWA asset like Ondo, is there any way to measure price discovery fibs? I'm not really sure what you're talking about. My question is, with a newer like Ondo. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's, if you've been following me for any length of time, Matthew, and or on the live streams, I've talked about it a lot, or in the Discord, I talked about the coaching and stuff. If there's not a lot of chart history on any asset, there's not much value I can add. The less chart history there is, in my own personal opinion, the more gambling it is, right? I like to stack probabilities. You can't stack probabilities. You can't put out pricing targets. Can't do anything. You can't study an asset. So you're guessing. And if you're guessing, the more you're guessing, the more you're gambling, right? So that's my own personal opinion. I would rather chart something that has more chart history. I'd rather swing trade that asset class and try to pull more data, however you want to pronounce it. But that's just my own personal opinion. Yes, you can make a lot more. You could also lose a lot more. So that's just my own personal thing. Booty, so is it me, or did that BTC pump yesterday see manipulated? I mean, if you've been trading assets, especially me coming from options trading, that's just name of the game. Manipulation is part of the game. So I don't get caught up in the manipulation or worried about that, Blue Diesel. I just carve out what I can, knowing that bigger players manipulate price. That's my own personal belief. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Obviously, this is for educational purposes only. And hopefully we have some fun along the way. Probably not today, but hopefully we get some fun along the way when I have build up my knock off this rust and build up my my core live stream muscle, right? But yeah, big players manipulate the markets. That's what they do. And you got to think of it more as like you go to Vegas, right? And you go to gamble, and maybe there's a higher odds like playing the 8 and the 6 and the 8 point on the craps table is higher. It's like 38% or 36%. I can't remember. It's been a long time. I don't go to Vegas, but no, I don't gamble either. Still not high enough odds for me. But if I were to play the craps for fun, whatever, I'd play the 6 and the 8 point. Of course, it's less risk. But it's you got to think of it as the casino, right? So you got the casino in Vegas, and then you're the gambler. The house always wins long term, and you got to think of it as the whales, the manipulators. They're the casino. They are the casino. So you're trying to beat the casino, right? So I don't pretend to beat the whales. I just try to carve out and be one of those cleaner fish on the whale, or and swim with the whales, right? I'd rather swim with the whales. I'm not trying to beat them. I will pick up their table scraps as the cleaner fish on the whale. That's just my own personal mindset. And nothing's more manipulated, in my personal opinion, than options trading due to options expiring, due to time decay, stuff like that. I'm aware of that. I know the game. I'm trying to play the game to the best of my ability, knowing that, so I'm not too concerned about it. Woo! Could you see WISA stock? I bought it at 1.7. Sure. Mois. Sure, no problem. Yeah, second half. Stick around. So that's Bitcoin. Let's get into it. Let's keep rolling. We're already 25 minutes in. This is let's try to make this a little bit bigger. This is Ethereum daily chart. Talked about after this huge monster move up from February 6th. That is a monster move on Ethereum. We're at the bottom. It was getting bearish divergence. It was getting overbought. 70+% big move like that. Ethereum correction down 31%. Very, very healthy. Bullish divergence, hit 4 targets out of 4 targets to the downside. We were there for it on this last breakout. Buy signal, right? Hit 4 out of 4 targets to the upside. Bearish divergence again, as you can see, picking up on the indicator. RSI sell signal, started to break back down again. Hit 4 out of 4 targets to the downside, barely over here again. ETH is behaving perfectly. We like to see an asset that we're trading perform perfectly. We love it. Thank you, Ethereum whales. We appreciate you. We appreciate your service. And thank you for helping me, help myself, help me again, and make me look better as well. So we'll never be 100% accurate. We're just trying to do the best that we can. So drew this out back here on the live stream. There was another one at the third target. So I had it like this, right? I had it like this. Let's see. I deleted it just to kind of like, clean up the chart a little bit. But whether it finds support at target 3 and then bounces, whether it finds support at target 4 and bounces, we don't know. We will see how it plays out. Not out of the woods yet. But my own personal opinion, I think it's still buy the dip season. Hoping for it. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. Mic check. Yep. Mic check. So there we go. Chief diaper changer over here. Getting back in the live stream. Solana, right? We drew this out. When did we drew this out? A while back. But drew this out. 4 targets to downside. Bullish divergence. Will it put in a higher low? Right? It's possible it still comes back. You can see the trending dots starting to trend back up. Could come back to the trending dots, something like that maybe. There is a potential higher low here. So just be aware of that. It might be something like that, right? Where the trending dots come to catch up. You can see it, maybe the trajectory of it, right? Maybe it's something like that. Here, let's change that for visual purposes, right? Visual purposes. Maybe it's something like, I don't know, something like that, right? You could even probably move that. This would be a 4th target retracement. And then, of course, if it's getting back above there, a bigger move could be happening. But don't forget that we're not out of the woods yet. So this move down like this could come back up, could come all the way back down, right? Could come all the way back down like that. So just be aware of that. So we'll see. We'll see. That is Solana. Right now, let's just take that off. We would really want to see this resistance get flipped in support and take off to the upside. And of course, it's breaking that longer term downward trend line. But if Bitcoin's not done correcting, what makes us think that the altcoins are done going through a consolidation phase? Maybe the bottom is in, but you can see that it's already July. And if Bitcoin continues to consolidate, maybe altcoins continue to consolidate for a couple months as well. We don't know. So we're just going to take it daily chart breakout by daily chart breakout. And that's kind of where we're at right now. Bullish divergence, getting back above the trending dots. Had another buy signal yesterday. Back above this more aggressive downward trend line. Let's keep going. Near, probably won't spend as much time on the rest of the altcoins. Just kind of laying the foundation right now. Is that wick the lowest over here or near? Is this a possible higher low similar to Bitcoin? Let's keep going. ADA could be breaking on this downward trend line right now. Bullish divergence, green trending dot, could be breaking out, could be seeing a possible pending buy signal in the near future on Cardano. Let's go. Sand, bullish divergence. We drew this out a week or so ago. Could take some time to play out as well. That sand is starting to develop a 200-week moving average. That's what this blue line is over here. Starting to become a seasoned asset. Woo, sand is all grown up. It has a 200-week moving average now. So we'll keep an eye on that. Bullish divergence. See if it breaks this downward trend line. Filecoin. Yeah, slight bullish slight bullish divergence as well. On Filecoin, let's do this. Let's go like that. Slight bullish divergence over here. Let's see, Filecoin. Just draw it out like that. So similar to sand, you've got dot bullish divergence as well. Had that buy signal, came back a little bit, letting the trending dots on dot, right? Trending dots on dot are breaking out this downward trend line. So positive signs on dot. The shorter term targets are already set over here. You got target 1, 2, 3, 4. Had that bullish divergence over here. It's been a long consolidation, right? Also, dot is forming a 200-week moving average over here. Welcome to the party, dot. Welcome to longer term. We got this longer term target up here that has still not been hit as of yet. So we will see another pending buy signal on dot. Let's keep going. Mana, bullish divergence followed by a reverse candle. If you've been following me for any length of time, then you know I love this setup. It's not 100%. Nothing is, just because we would be billionaires if it was 100% working all the time, right? 60% of the time, it's right all the time. There we go. Movie quote. There we go. Could be breaking out in the near future. Maybe it's lagging dot and some of these other crypto assets. We'll continue to watch it. Bullish divergence followed by reverse candle. AVAX pending buy signal. Chainlink, right? That's a very aggressive downward trend line. Came down, came up, possible higher low, breaking out again. Rarible broke out with a buy signal, came all the way back down the trending dots. We'll see if it starts to take off to the upside. The targets have been set for the retracement, at least, right? Algorand, there we go. Green trending dots. We'll see if it breaks this downward trend line. Okay. I think that's crypto, but let me know if that's crypto or stock. Yeah, someone had me chart LimeWire in the past. Yep, I have. Okay, let's switch gears to NASDAQ. We're back up to $20,000. Still there. Weekly chart, still ultra bullish. Monthly chart, still ultra bullish. 2-week chart, still ultra bullish. So let's see. There was an RSI sell signal on the daily chart, though. Was an RSI sell signal on the daily chart. So we'll see how it plays out. Still bullish on all the higher time frames. Still, longer term upward trend line. You can start to build it out like this. Start to build out a more parabolic trend line, right? Still, right? So we'll see. SP 500 pending bearish crossover on MACD. That could change by the end of the day. What else? VIX had a pending buy signal, no longer, dumped all the way back down. Good to see that. If you're a perma bull in the markets, definitely want to see VIX down at these levels. Dollars flat today. Ooh, let's go to Magnificent 7, then we'll come back around to the fun stuff on HUT and whatnot. Magnificent 7, NVIDIA was getting overbought. Back below the trailing dots. Trailing dots flipped red. Got this gap over here. Got a lot of gaps, right? Meta. Is this a lower high on Meta? We don't know. We don't know. Is that a lower high? It's possible. There is bearish divergence. Possible lower high over here. Way too early to call it, right? Way too early to call it. This is a longer term upward trend line. So we will see how it plays out. A Meta. Pending MACD bearish crossover. Could see a pending RSI sell signal in the near future. Still bullish on the higher time frames as of now. Amazon had that reverse candle coming all the way back up though. Was getting overbought. Yeah. Let's see. Microsoft still bullish. Tesla has flipped ultra bullish. We talked about this. We covered it. Let's see. When was this? 14th. When was our last? Yeah, we covered this the whole way. Bullish divergence, possible higher low. It was battling this last buy signal over here on Wednesday, June 12th. And then here we are. Price is flipped ultra bullish on the daily chart, coming into this longer term. Multiple reasons why price could get up in this target box. That's why I was kind of lazy on drawing the target boxes. There were so many reasons why price could come back up here and retest up in this area, including the 200-week moving average over here. So will it retest? Oh, wrong one. Will it retest the 200-week moving average over here? We don't know. Trending that way. Probabilities are starting to increase over here. So we'll see. We'll see if it gets rejected there. We'll see if it reclaims it. Starting to look pretty good over there on the daily chart. It's ultra bullish. Weekly chart is bullish. We saw that there was a buy signal at the end of last week, right? We talked about it. Bullish divergence. It was breaking out even on the weekly chart. Green trending dots. Blah 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 blah. Tesla. Woo. Apple, Google, right? Not much has changed. Not much has changed. Let's get over to the fun stuff. HUT, ultra bullish on the daily chart. Still hit 4 out of 4 targets on the shorter. Hit 4 out of 4 shorter term targets to the upside so far. See if it retests this longer term target up here that's already hit. See if it retests this 200-week moving average. It's trending towards that right now. Crypto, thank you. Shooter, by the way. MIGI has been battling. Right? After this huge move up, big consolidation. The low could have been in back here on April 16th. Battling. Could be getting back above the trading dots. Another pending buy signal. It's hit 1 out of 4 shorter term targets so far. If it regains all of this, then the probabilities are increasing that we're going to see MIGI come up and hit more targets. That would be great. Because even from here on a pending buy signal, getting back above, target 1, 40%. This would be target 2. I apologize. Target 2, 40%, 65, 60, call it 66%. And then target 4, 98%, 100% up in there. And then, of course, you've got, where are you? The 200-week moving average. What if? That would be crazy. That would be more than a 10x, right? That'd be more than a 10x. We don't know if it's going to happen or not. Weekly chart also has a pending buy signal. Is this the low? Is this a higher low? Starting to look like it could be. Up 11%. We'd love to see it. Let's keep going. Hive. Woo! we on Hive. Still bullish over there on Hive. Riot could regain the trending dots. Let's see. This would be possible higher low over here. Get rid of that. You got the low, possible higher low. Bitfarm still above the 200-week moving average. Maybe it regains the trending dots again. Hit 4 out of 4 shorter term targets. Got a little bit of retracement. We'll see if it flips back around. Marathon Digital had a buy signal yesterday. Had a MACD. No, that's today. Hold on. Time out. Has a pending buy signal to no. I apologize. Here we are. We're wrong. We're getting back in the flow. But we have okay, here we go. Got it. Buy signal. I just gotta zoom in a little bit. It's tough to see. All right, so we had a buy signal yesterday again, back above the trending dots. And then today we're seeing a follow through. We're seeing a MACD bullish crossover pending. We have a pending RSI buy signal as well. So buy signal, couple pendings, back up into target 2 out of 4. These targets are still valid over here, in my own personal opinion. Still above the 200-week moving average, right? Get back above target 2, then the probabilities are increasing. We're going to hit target 3, target 4. Let's keep going. CLSK. Woo! Here we go. Bitcoin miners, come on. Let's go. Are they leading the way to the upside for Bitcoin? That would be amazing. Is the tail wagging the dog? Let's see. Iris Energy. We going to make it? All of them are still bullish. Pending MACD. Pending buy signal on Cypher Mining again. So looking pretty good over there. Still bullish on the weekly chart, right? Those are longer term targets. Target 1 had already been hit. This is target 2. It's already been hit. Target 3, target 4. So we will see how the Bitcoin miners play out. What else? Anything else jumps out at us? We're already at 42 minutes. We've got some requests. I still got to reorganize my sniper top 40 list. I accidentally did that price change and it messed up my whole flow over there. But these are some of the ETFs. Is this the low over here from May 1st as well? Is this a higher low on Bitcoin? It's possible. Bearish divergence, pointing that out. Could be. 2 of the 4 targets to the downside, right? Well, actually, you could look at this as 3 out of 4 targets to the downside. I guess I wasn't paying attention to that. Let's see there. Yeah, there we go. Never hit the 4th target to the downside. Did hit 3 out of the 4 targets to the downside. So yeah, the bottom could have been in on May 1st. Was that May 1st? Yeah, May 1st over there on the Bitcoin ETFs as well. Could be a higher low, similar to Bitcoin. What else? Coin, pending buy signal on coin. 43 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, I got to reorganize it, but yeah, okay, cool. Oh, LimeWire. I think I just saw that. Yeah, someone had me charted out. There was bullish divergence, this huge correction, right? Still have the green arrow out over here like that. I think I just eyeball tested it, right? Eyeball test with the targets. So if that's the same LimeWire, Blue Diesel, who is it? Was it Blue Diesel? Yeah. LMWR. Yep. So yeah, so I had the bullish divergence, possible higher lows getting put in, too early call. I drew this out back here. There was that reverse candle, bullish divergence followed by a reverse candle. Love to see it. Had that reverse candle appear, right? Got the bullish divergence followed by a reverse candle. And then you got possible higher low. Starts to break out of here. Could start to see a bigger move after that on LimeWire. So hopefully that helps over there. I think it's got good history. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Yeah, there's no 200-week movie average, but yeah, that's not bad from May 2023. Could be worse, right? Could be worse. Still well below the trending dots on the weekly chart. Still currently bearish on the weekly chart, but it's a slow moving indicator. And then you can see this last buy signal all the way up here like that. But if you're playing it on shorter time frames, this is the daily chart over here. What else? Let's kind of go back here and then let's see. Ondo. We can look at it. I think someone else had me look at it. Yep. All right, let's see. Had a buy signal on the daily chart, right? Come back to January 2024. Yeah, only six months of chart history. Yeah, there's not much really to report on the weekly chart. Looks like it's still currently bullish, still in an uptrend, right? Still in an uptrend on the daily chart. You can probably start to draw it out like this, right? That's about it. Really, can't really add too much more value than that. Still bullish on the daily chart, getting back above the trending dots. But yeah, that's about it. Can't really do too much there. WISA. What is that? Stock. Okay, got it. Stock. WISA. NASDAQ. Let's take a look at it. Up 6% today. 6.6. Oof. Brutal. That is brutal. It's been in a crazy bear market since $106,000. That's crazy. So bear market since July 2021, right? I don't know if this is real or accurate or not. This is the first time I'm ever charting it. But from this peak over here all the way down, I mean, lost basically all of its value, right? Now it's back down to $2.74. I don't even know if this is real or not. What is it? Let's see. See if we can get some more information. Didn't hit projections, but trending upward. Does not pay dividends. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fundamentals guy, but just want to take a quick peek at it. Yeah, so it's been in a bear market since July 2021 and was just devastated. Could there be is it dead, right? Is the company dead? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Could there be a dead cat bounce? Possibly. But if you're buying a rip on this, don't forget to sell that rip, right? If you're buying the dip on this, don't forget to sell that rip, right? So I don't know. Is the bottom in? You still have a partial gap up here, $11.60, right? Is this the low? Maybe $1.72. Is this a higher low? Maybe, right? Pending buy signal on the daily chart. Even an eyeball test here, probably like target 1, target 2, target 3, maybe target 4, like that. I don't know if you're playing anything else besides that, because you can see this is like a short squeeze, comes all the way back down. Maybe there's another short squeeze retracement, comes all, who knows, right? Who knows? But the weekly chart is bearish, ultra bearish, right? So the weekly chart's been ultra bearish for a very, very, very. That's insane, right? That is so crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a weekly chart be ultra bearish since October 2022. So to say it's oversold is an understatement. Maybe it's dawn. Maybe it's dawn. Maybe it's died. Right? Maybe it's died, and it's not. Maybe it's not coming back. So I don't know. Let's see. It's for me. It's not a buy for me because it's just so bearish. Right? Look at this. It's so far gone on the weekly chart. It's just It's just not something I'm interested in, right? So it would have a lot of work to do before I'd be interested in it. It could take years for the weekly chart to flip back around. I don't know, maybe days. I doubt it. Maybe weeks, maybe months, maybe. It's just not something for me, right? It's just so ultra bearish on the weekly chart. Maybe there's that short pump on the daily chart, right? But then maybe that's it. So maybe these little pump and dumps along the way, but that's about it, right? So the daily chart's looking a lot better. Weekly chart looks terrible. The weekly chart looks terrible. The monthly chart looks terrible. Everything looks terrible except for the daily chart. So that, take it for what it is. Yep. Okay. I don't know anything about it. You got it. I don't know anything about it. So, but the daily chart, there you go. There you go. Yeah, there might have been stock splits, right? All that stuff might have been stock splits along the way. Yeah, there's another stock split here. Let's see. Oh, a 1/150, right? So, yeah, there's probably a ton of stock splits. That would make more sense. That would make a lot more sense. So, there's another one here. Yeah, 1 out of 100, right? Yeah, so that makes a lot more sense. There's got to be one that's like 1,000, 1 out of 20, right? Yeah. So there you go. Stock splits is why that makes a lot more sense. So that's about it. You got it. You got it. You got it. No problem. No problem. Let's see. We are at 51 minutes. Let's circle back to Bitcoin. Just want to take $63,000 Bitcoin. Pending RSI buy signal. No, let's see, right? No pending MACD bullish crossover yet. Soon, though. There's probably going to be a pending MACD bullish crossover in the very near future. It's possible we see a pending buy signal in the near future. There is a pending RSI buy signal as of right now. It was getting oversold. There was a reverse candle. So we'll continue to watch it. We were back above the trending dots over there on Bitcoin. Some of the altcoins had not long term, had bullish divergence followed by reverse candle, bullish divergence, pending buy signal, etc. And then, of course, the Bitcoin miners some of them are looking pretty good. So hopefully they keep pumping. With that, I hope. Thanks again for all the well wishes. I appreciate all of you. And we are back on our live streams. Just give me 6-7 hours a day, baby. 6 to 7 hours. Doesn't even have to be consecutive. The last 2 nights were not consecutive, and I feel really, really good with 6 to 7 hours total. Crypto trading Bitcoin and crypto, mostly Bitcoin with 10x leverage in 2021, 2020. Prepared me for this moment. I slept with one eye open. I can handle it. It's not a big deal. With that, thank you for smashing the like button. Thank you for subscribing. And we will continue to sniper the markets together. And we will see you on tomorrow's live stream, assuming everything stays the same. But I have a new boss in town, and she is exactly 1 week old, born last Monday, 1:19 a.m. And I have a new boss. She is the board member of the diaper changing, and I'm the chief diaper changer as of right now. Still chief dog walker as well. So with that, hope you have a good rest of your day. We will see you on the next one. Adios.